is Miss Jessie, and we are going to continue our story portion of today for May 4th, 2020. Our story we're going to be reading is called The Bears and the Great Big Storm, and this is by Paul Wright. Let's see what the story's about. Before we begin, make sure you are seated down in a nice area, that you have no distractions, and that you're focused so that you can listen to what the story's saying and pay attention to the pretty pictures for the book. Okay? How the wind blew. It howled in the treetops so that the branches bent and creaked and the leaves shivered and shook. It blew over the hills and the high places, howling and wailing through the rocky passes. Bear and Mrs. Bear slept warm and snug and untroubled in their bed. There they are. Then Bear felt a tugging at his blanket. He opened one eye and there was Baby Bear. There's a monster outside. I can hear it howling and wailing, and I'm scared. Can I sleep in your bed? There's no such thing as monsters, said Bear. What a scaredy bear you are. But he pulled back the cover, and Baby Bear snuggled up, warm and safe. How the thunder crashed. It boomed and crackled so the house shuddered and the windows rattled. It grumbled and rumbled and echoed and faded, only to boom and crash again. Mrs. Bear and Baby Bear slept warm and snug and untroubled in their bed, but Bear lay awake with his paws over his ears. Then Bear felt a tapping on his shoulder. There was Little Bear. There's a monster outside. Its tummy is rumbling and grumbling like it's going to eat me. Can I sleep with you? There's no such thing as monsters, said Bear. You're another scaredy bear. But he lifted the cover and Little Bear snuggled up, warm and safe. How the lightning flashed! It forked and flickered, lighting the scurrying clouds and slashing quick, black shadows on the windows and the walls. Mrs. Bear and Baby Bear and Little Bear slept warm and snug and untroubled in their bed. But Bear lay awake with his pillow wrapped around his head. Then Bear felt a tap on his nose. It was Young Bear. There's a monster outside. It has huge twisted horns and it's making shadows on my wall. Can I come and sleep in your bed? There's no such thing as monsters, cried Bear. But he let Young Bear climb into the bed where he snuggled up, warm and safe. Now Bear was wide awake. He listened to the wind howling and the thunder crashing. He watched the lightning fork and flash. Young Bear's right, he thought. The shadows on the wall do look like monster horns. And he pulled up the bed covers right over his head. Suddenly, there was a rat-tat-tat-tat at the door, and everybody woke at once. Who can that be, said Bear. It's probably nothing at all, said Mrs. Bear. Go and see. And she gave Bear a little push. Bear climbed nervously out of bed and he picked up a candle to light his way and padded slowly, ever so lightly. And let's see. Bear climbed. You're all such scaredy bears, he said to the others. There's no such thing as monsters. As he turned the handle, the wind blew the door open. The candle went out, and everything was black as black. Then the lightning flashed. A monster, shouted Bear, and he jumped back in fright and dived straight under the bed. It's not a monster, it's a moose, said Moose, stepping through the doorway. The storm has blown my house away. Can I sleep in yours? Bear peered out from under the bed. Baby Bear and Little Bear and Young Bear laughed and laughed and laughed. What a scaredy bear you are, they said. Don't you know? There's no such thing as monsters. The end. So that was our story for today. I hope you liked it. There is no such thing as monsters, and so it's a silly book about being scared when the weather is kind of bad, but it ended up being their friend. I hope you enjoyed the story today. I'm so glad that you decided to watch the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a good day.